Hey everyone, today I'm building a rifle. So thanks for checking the video out. I hope you like it. What I'm doing today is putting together a 6.5 PRC build. And what I wanted to do is kind of stay in the budget realm, total for everything here, you know, staying under that $2,000 mark, minus the optic. But what I've done is I picked up a Howa M1500 in the 6.5 PRC with the carbon barrel. And then I have a chassis from MDT. This is the ESS chassis, and I kind of pieced this together. It's got the folding stock and the 15-inch M-LOK rail. On top of that, I'm going to throw a Vortex Razor HD in the LHT. And this is the 45 to 22 by 50. I'm going to run a Nightforce 20 MOA rail. I've got a suppressor from Unknown Suppressors. I'm going to run the Reaper on this one. Yeah, the whole reason behind this build is I wanted a rifle that, one, I can get my kids to shoot. They're coming to that age where I want to get them out hunting, and that 6.5 PRC is a great round for deer, mid-sized game, in my opinion. I know a lot of guys use it for elk, but I have a 300 PRC that has been my go-to for the last couple of years, and that's a Seekins, and love the rifle. It's great. It's heavy, which I think in a 300 PRC platform, that's really needed. But for them, that's a little harder to shoot, and honestly for deer, I just wanted to go something a little smaller. I've shot a couple deer with that 300 PRC. It does great, I will say, but I feel like it might be a little overkill. So this is going to be the build. I'm going to put all this stuff together, and in part of this video, we're going to get everything put together, mounted, installed, and then we're going to do some shooting and see how this thing shoots. I've heard some good things on the Howa 1500 barreled actions. You know, there's nothing super fancy about it. It's good. One thing I will note is if you're looking at doing a build like this, and this is kind of stuff I'm figuring out, this is the first time I'm building a rifle. So the Howa M1500 in the 6.5 PRC, they actually build it out in a long action. So you have to get a long action chassis to match up with that. And then your magazines are going to be a little different too. So with that, they don't really make a specific long action 6.5 PRC magazine that I've been able to find. So I reached out to MDT. They told me, you know, which one I need to get. And so we'll go with that one. But anyways, let's get this thing put together. Good. Well, that is pretty much it. So we've got it put together. Everything is leveled, and we'll take this off now. And all right. So there it is all together. Super excited about this rifle. I always wanted to do a 6.5 PRC. Just pretty intrigued with the round. Sounds like it's a fun one to shoot. And yeah, excited about this whole build, especially the folding chassis. And yeah, I've got a suppressor coming from Unknown Suppressors. I went with the Reaper, and I went with the 30 cal can just to be able to put it on, shoot it on my 300 PRC and to be able to shoot it on this rifle as well. And then down the road, if I want to, they do have interchangeable end caps on their suppressors, so I could change the end cap out to a 6.5, and so I may do that at some point. But for now, I'm really excited to go shoot this thing. So we'll see you guys at the range. All right, John and I are at the Coeur d'Alene gun range here on Atlas, and we're getting these guns zeroed in. So this is the next part of the video. Earlier I built this thing with the Howa carbon barreled action in the 6.5 PRC, and now I'm running Unknown Suppressors Reaper on the front and Vortex Razor LHD for the optic. Thanks, Vortex. And the MDT ESS chassis with the folding stock. John is running a SIG cross sawtooth in the 6.5 PRC as well. And he is running a, was it the dead air suppressor on the end of that. John just got his first few shots in. And
insane, dude. It's so different than that 300.
Yeah, I cannot wait to shoot this gun. So got a couple different boxes I'm going to try out today. I'm going to do the golden match just to foul up the barrel, get it on paper, and then we're going to run the Hornady Precision Hunters in the 143 ELDX and the Federal Premium in the 143 as well. See what it likes better. But yeah, let's shoot this thing and get it on paper and see how it goes. All right, we are on paper in the center. So now I'm going to do a 3-shot group and actually see how these Norma shoot. I'm going to go for the top left diamond. Okay, we are on paper. Had a little group there with the Norma. Definitely it's a bit bigger than I'd like, but it's a cheaper box of ammo. And now we're gonna move on to the Federal Premium in the ELDX. So I'm gonna run these, do some chronographs, and see what kind of groups I can get out of this. I'm gonna let this thing cool down for a minute, and we'll get to shooting some groups. Okay, first shot's going down. I like it.
Yeah,
that's pretty sweet. All right. .58-52. Frickin' good group, dude. All right, we are at the next range. We are in south of Spokane Valley, Washington at the Mica Range, otherwise known as the Spokane Valley Gun Club. Out here with buddy Stu John, here he is. And we got the rifle zeroed in yesterday, and now we're out here gonna stretch it out to some distance. So we've got paper from 50 to 100, 200, steel starts at 3 and then goes all the way out to 1,000. So we're gonna stretch these guns out and see how they do at some distance. This is the fun part. So here we go. Okay, so here at the range, before you can shoot out past 330, you gotta verify at 330. So I'm gonna try and do my verification now. All right. All right, we're verified. We can shoot out.
We're going back on. Hey Austin, I'm gonna try to hit the, is there a little 4-incher over there? The little 4-inch by the coyote, the circle. Hey, just high, yeah?
Got it, nice.
Oh, bro, nice shot. Dude.
Well, just hit that seal at 1,000. That felt pretty good.
Yeah, that was dead center.
So, well, cool. Well, that's gonna wrap it up here at the range for us. I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and like it, comment below, roast me in the comments. I don't really care. But yeah, follow us for more. I'm gonna maybe take a few more shots, but we'll be out here more often.